The drawbacks of conventional leadership frameworks. The book begins with a critique of the traditional notion of a leader as a military commander, which frequently depends on an oversimplified system of rewards and punishments. It makes the case that although this kind of approach makes roles and responsibilities clear, it frequently leads to low morale and disengagement. Although it notes that this paradigm is not universally applicable, the book acknowledges the particular constraints encountered by the military, where consistency and a clear chain of command are vital. The idea that good leadership is correlated with a clearly defined organizational structure is further contested in the text. It argues that although having a clear structure is important, it is only a guide and does not ensure successful implementation. Motivating people to genuinely desire to fulfill their tasks, in addition to just understanding them, is the foundation of true leadership. Recognizing personal motives. The significance of appreciating the variety and diversity of human impulses is emphasized throughout the work. It makes the case that wise leaders recognize that human nature is motivated by a wide range of elements other than rewards and penalties, such as ambition, sense of national pride, intellectual curiosity, and the need for interpersonal relationships. The book highlights that a leader's capacity to access these inner motivators is essential for cultivating real engagement and commitment, even when these motives differ in intensity and significance among individuals. The poem also draws attention to the limitations of the Golden Rule, which states that you should treat others as you would like to be treated. It makes the case that although this idea has merit, leaders risk undermining it if they don't take into account the needs and preferences of others. The book promotes a more sensitive and sympathetic style of leadership, in which managers make an effort to comprehend the various viewpoints and personal goals of their subordinates. Perception's function in leadership. The paragraph highlights how important perception is to leadership. It makes the case that a leader's efficacy is influenced by both their followers' opinions of them and their actual skills. It gives examples from psychology studies to show how people's interpretations of events and behaviors can be influenced by their past experiences and prejudices. According to the text, in order to preserve influence and trust, leaders must be aware of how their choices and actions are interpreted and take deliberate steps to manage these impressions. Strategies and practical implications. The book provides a number of useful tips and techniques that are applicable to a wide range of industries. Acknowledge individual differences. Skilled leaders adjust their strategies based on their knowledge that different people are motivated by various things. They take the time to comprehend the distinct requirements and viewpoints of every person, fostering an atmosphere in which everyone is respected and understood. Encourage intrinsic motivation. Team members' intrinsic motivators, such as a sense of mastery, autonomy, and purpose, should be tapped into by leaders. This can be accomplished by offering chances for learning and improvement, honoring accomplishments, and fostering an environment that is encouraging and empowering for employees. Control perceptions. Leaders must be conscious of how others view their choices and behaviors. To foster confidence and prevent misunderstandings, they ought to be forthright in communicating their intentions and transparent in their decision-making procedures. Embrace complexity. The book exhorts leaders to steer clear of oversimplified fixes and to accept the complexity of human behavior. In order to promote cooperation and involvement, effective leadership necessitates a sophisticated grasp of human motives and views, as well as the capacity to manage these intricacies. In summary, the reference book concludes by offering a thorough grasp of leadership and highlighting the significance of appreciating individual variations, encouraging intrinsic motivation, controlling perceptions, and embracing complexity. Leaders may achieve greater success in any area by putting these ideas and techniques into practice and developing a more engaged, motivated, and productive team.